Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, the Enhanced Edition, where last time we faced off against this succubus, and it didn't go too well for us. She has some powerful spells, that's sort of a problem. However, I did kind of redo some loot, accidentally, and I found, what was specifically interesting, these are dragon slippers. These are pretty much the same as boots of elven kind, but they offer a little bit spell resistance, immunity to fear, and knockdown. So that is a very nice set of immunities. So let's take those on. And now we have to, see about fighting her. I am half tempted to actually go with the elven quad bow, because she is not that much of a melee beast. She's mostly a spell casting beast, so that is going to be, we are not so much afraid of her attack of opportunity, but we just have to make sure we get enough attacks in to solve this matter. And I'm even thinking if we should maybe use special ammunition. We can try it as it is now. Actually, what we can also do, which will help our chances in this, is chuck a bit of a strength potion. It should give us extra bit of attack, or extra bit of damage rather. That will be nice. Otherwise we might need to pull out the special ammunition.
Well, hello there.
Right. I have another talisman for you. How will you help me? I'll help you into your death. My power is fully restored. I am free from this wretched prison. And my oath bound me. Now, foolish mortal, your soul will be mine to devour. Kinky.
On your knees!
Yeah, okay, this does work damage-wise a bit better. She does have protection on now, but yes. Okay, so that's the trick. Get that damage in before she starts casting spells, because she has basically one death spell, Implosion. If she casts that, I can only survive on a natural 20, because that's the only way. I am apparently no longer encumbered. Oh, right, because I took a strength potion. That makes sense. Now, we still have these pedestals. It's obvious the pedestals contain contains powerful magic, likely to protect something of great value. Protections on the central pedestal seem linked to the four surrounding pillars in this room. We have been picking out like fancy gems. So let's actually read. Tablet of blue light. An impression is carved into this. It holds the following inscription: a young man locked beneath a castle, punished for forbidden love. His body broken where it arrives in torment. His wife imprisoned above. So yeah, so this is some sort of, I guess, torment. What do we have? Gem of Duty, Gem of Misery, Gem of Pain. That is possibly an option. We have another gem. Let's actually put them all together. Gem of Honor. I don't know if this is Misery or Pain. Might be Pain. Let's actually check the others. That might, through the process of elimination, let us learn more. Green light. We might also just be able to determine it by these colors of the gems, but let's read the things as well. An impression has been carved. Yeah. The god stands ever vigilant, never noticed he is being ignored. Sworn oath to protect his master. Service is his own reward. That sounds like duty. And that gem is green, so that makes sense. Next one. Princess hides within her chamber. Never does she leave her room. Betrothed to one she does not love, she weeps for forbidden gloom. That sounds more like misery than the pain. So I guess this is misery. And next one. White. The king sits on his throne. Regal wisdom in this case. Heroes come to bow before him. His subjects sing his name with praise. So I guess that's honor. Yeah, it also is white, so that makes sense. Then, yeah, pain is the last one. Gem of Pain. that reveals the Star Sapphire. Okay. I don't know what this is good for. I would have expected something more magical and more powerful. But okay. Pretty much got everything out of this dungeon. So let us just teleport home. We can collect Linu. Collect Linu.
I can still feel my death hanging on me, cold and eerie.
Oh
I'm
yes, so
glad to be
eerie.
back in this mortal realm again. Now that I know how it feels, I will struggle even harder to keep you from that fate. May I join you again?
Yes, sure. Struggle as hard as you like. I shall try to breathe life back into you at your request. Okay, so we have a few things we can do now. One, we have the snow globe, so we can actually hand that in with the archaeologist. Might be. And two, we have an orc bounty. So that's right next door, so let's hand that in.
That's it for you.
Oh yes, this will be it for me.
Greetings. Welcome back. How is life as a bounty hunter treating you? You bring any orc heads back to me, or is there something else you want?
I have the orc of a head of an orc named Vav, who was incredibly stupid.
That doesn't really put it down.
Okay, this one was the biggest and stupidest one of the lunch.
Oh yes, that's Vaff, right?
For you.
Well, I guess Vaff won't be cutting off our supply lines anymore. I think I'm going to mount his head to the stake straight inside the barrack. It's good for morale and all that. Here, the bounty for the bandit, 500 gold pieces, just as promised. Going back to relief knowing that Vaff and Gruzut are out of the way. You seem to have a real knack for hunting down orcs. I've got another job for you might be interested in. One that pays pretty good, more than these other bounties.
I'm always interested in a chance to make more gold.
Glad to hear it, because we've got a real problem brewing here. King Ubald Many Arrows is probably the most powerful orc chieftain in the entire north. According to a couple of those spies Aaron Gent lent me, Ubald has arranged to parley with the Luskan commanders. Dealing with the orcish bandits is one thing, but Ubald's tribe is massive, highly efficient army. If he forms an alliance with Luskan, Neverwinter could be in real trouble.
So what would you have me do?
I will.
I want you to bring me Ubald's head.
Yeah, good luck with that. Drizzard can't pull that one off. From like, I'll say that to dissolve his entirely like this is, yeah. Lore-wise, this is a big problem. This would not be happening.
That should trigger a brutal power struggle.
Yeah, that's the least to say.
As Ubald's generals try to take his place of the fallen king. It'll keep the orcs busy for a few years and out of our hair. Only problem is, no one knows where and when this meeting is supposed to happen. King Ubald must be somewhere in the area, probably hiding out with his honor guard in some stink-ridden cave. Find Ubald's lair and kill him. Bring me his head and I'll give you 1,000 gold pieces. Let's see how those Luskan dogs try to farm an alliance with him then.
Yeah, sure. That's very.
Feel free to come back if you ever need some supplies in the way of martial supplies. The more armed soldiers we have out in the field, the better our chance are of defeating those Luskan dogs.
So yes, Ubald is a pretty big deal in the lore. As he kind of like has actually somewhat very civilized and intelligent orc. Drizzard fights with him a bunch of times. And he kind of ushers in a new era for orc nationhood in the north. So I don't think killing him was going to happen. Anyways, hello there, drunkie.
Welcome back. I hope your search for my missing snow globe is going better than my search for a decent glass of wine in this place.
Yes, and you seem very intent on doing that search. Not that I won't keep trying. Oh, excuse me. Perhaps I should slow down. It wouldn't do to get tipsy now, would I? I have your snow globe right here. Let me see it. I must examine it. I'm certain the snow globe. It was the snow globe that was stolen from me. Hold on, how about the reward? A reward? Oh, of course. We have a persuasion check here, so we switch back into our socialite gear. There we go. Don't mind me changing all my clothes up. Please continue. Yes, changing my clothes up is very persuasive. Yes, of course. Give me the snow globe and I will tell you where I find the word of power. But first I must verify the snow globe is truly the one I seek. Well, the snow globe is pretty valuable. I think I could spare some coin for its return as well. Maybe it's just the wine talking, but I like you. Also the way you change clothing straight in front of me. Thankfully you didn't pull your robes off. I can do that if you like. No thank you. No. I could afford a small monetary reward for recovery for 300 gold pieces. Deal. Let me see. Oh yes, it is. The snow globes are next still for me. Well done, Elsuan. Now I'll put it somewhere safe. She mutters something and the phone vanishes. So she's a spellcaster and she's drunk. That's dangerous. It's gone. Never fear, Elsuan. I have merely transitioned the snow globe to its pedestal into my room here at the inn before using the command word. Had I done that before, Nax would have never stolen it from me. But it seems I was a little tipsy that night and the wine is somewhat stronger than I anticipated. Alright, like right now. Now, as I promised, I will tell you how to find the word of power. The key is, you may have already guessed, is the snow globe itself. I have researched the snow globe in great detail and I've discovered something rather interesting. Within the glass globe there exists an entire miniature world. A real world with real living creatures. I mean, it's quite possible demiplanes are not that unusual. And what does this have to do with the word of power? If the ancient texts and documents I have researched are accurate, someone has hidden one of the words of power inside the miniature world. And how do I get the word out then if it's that tiny? Based on my research, you can actually go inside the snow globe and retrieve it. There doesn't seem to be any other way to get the word out. Alright, I'm gonna have to go in small then. Let me in. The snow globe is in a pedestal in my room. Second floor on the left top of the stairs. If you're determined to go inside, all you have to do is touch the globe and will yourself inside. If you want to go after the world for word of power, be my guest. Just head up into the room when you feel ready, but I'm washing my hands of this whole affair. It's way too dangerous for my taste. I just wanted to get my snow globe back, and now I have what I intended. I intend to celebrate with more glass of wine. Yes, Tavert's fine, best vintage. Woo, that wine went straight to my head. That's strong stuff. On the way out, let the bartender know if I'm ready for another round. Yes. Women like that with ancient, powerful artifacts. I don't think that's a great idea. Do we have any other? Yes, we do. We can actually make that robe now, because we have a scroll of enervation, which we needed for the robe of crystal to be made. Where's the book? We have atomic power here as well. We should add that to our book list, as it were. Where did we put the books? Oh right, I think we just put them inside the laboratory. Let's actually go there. Because I had not expected we would run. Very fortuitous to have a scroll. No, this is the barracks where. That's not where I need to be. I don't have the word of power yet. So I'm hoping this is the laboratory. Yes. Alright, good. Do wonder what that star sapphire is for, though. I have a suspicion it might be for the mages here. Okay, so we have boots, amulets, we have robes. Let's actually look at that one. Pull it out. So yeah, we need quartz, fire beetle belly, and quartz crystal. Let's hope we still have that. Okay, yeah, we still have plenty of that. Fire beetle belly. Do we still have our own quartz crystal? I think we might. Yes. Quartz crystal. Oh, I already put it in. Okay, never mind then. But it is still in from last time. Okay, let's try this out. Enervation. That worked. Ooh, that looks sexy. Crystal robe. This delicate material of these robes emits an eerie glow that contains hints of powerful magic within. So it's +3. That's pretty good. Definition focus and some spell resistance. It's not great for the type of thing we are, but it's decent. I'm curious how it looks. Oh yeah, sexy! But we will be sticking with our dark crow robes. Because, you know, those give haste and that's hard to beat. We can put some of these ingredients back here. Put this skeleton knuckle here as well. Okay, we also still have the Tome of Power. Also, we should have a look if we have the Dominate scroll, because that could still be used in the old Wizard Lab to make a staff of control. Seems cool to have as well. So, Bodak Tooth. Or Teeth would be more appropriate in this case. Feeble Mind. We definitely do not have the Feeble Mind spell. Okay, yeah, so it's 2 Bodak Teeth and the Feeble Mind spell. Okay, we definitely don't have that right now. But hopefully we will get there. We can put the spellcasting tomes. Here, I'll actually take out these books so we can just sell them. Return of the Beast. That sounds cool. And where is the other book? Go. Alright, let's see if we actually question
Welcome to this
Satura.
rather temporary branch of the Guild of the Many-Starred Cloak. Rest assured that even here, your membership cloak will grant you all the privileges you've come to expect from our guild.
I'm not sure we still have that around.
Is there some particular item of strange and wondrous magical properties that you seek? Or perhaps you've come to make use of the little laboratory I've set up in the back.
I would like some magical supplies, please. Or actually, let's ask, why is there a branch of the Many-Starred Cloak out here even? Do not let the stereotype of solitary wizards in the tower color your perception of all who employ magic in their livelihood. Neverwinter is in trouble, and the guild offered to help in any way possible. Aaron Gant has requested our presence here, so that we could aid both the war effort and those adventurers seeking the mysterious words of power. The guild is glad to offer its resources to those seeking things in our fair city. How do you know my name? Well, I'm a member. Please, Elsuan, I am a mistress of the arcane. Such information is easily defined by one of my power. Now, how can I help you? I guess there might not be a quest here for her. Can look at magical supplies to see what sort of... these are cool looking cloaks. Fortification, those are pretty good. Greater battle ropes, master adventurer ropes. What do those do? That is pretty good, soak damage. But we can't use them apparently. Can use these, but they are not so good. Yeah, we're better off probably with monk ropes and such anyway. Greater belt of guiding light. If we're gonna be dealing with more death magic, we might want to think of investing in that. Okay, let's see what sort of spell she has available. Because that, does she have a feeble mind spell? Anything weird? She has lots of powerful spells. But doesn't seem to be dominate or feeble mind. Okay. Unfortunate. So those will have to wait for a bit. I'm still pretty sure that that Star Sapphire is used for someone in this town. That someone has a quest to get that. Maybe in the trading post? We can ask around.
Hello there.
Greetings, friends. Yeah, okay. I have some questions. I don't know much, but I can tell you as I'm kind of new here myself. Just came up from the sun's off coast, overseeing the operation of the newest branch of this operation. What kind of things do you sell? Oh, little things, little this, little that. Items of magic and mundane, anything adventurers might need. But if your wares not interested, talk with my dwarven friend over there. He's quite an accomplished smith. When it comes to arms and armor, it's if I don't sell it, there's a good chance he can make it. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have a quest for Star Sapphire or anything either that I'm seeing. So, what does he have? Yeah, he has fairly normal stuff. Aside from stuff we made and sold to him. Scrolls. Let's see what he has. Improved invisibility. Mass haste transformation. Stun. Kill. Premonition. No, doesn't seem to have feeble mind or dominate. That's a shame. Okay, well, I think I will quickly do some selling and then we might check out that snow globe in a bit. So be right back in a moment. Okay, we're back here with Husher after all because did some research and yeah, it's Husher that we need to talk to about the Star Sapphire. We just have to put up just the right subjects to chat with this man to get it out of him. So, let us begin with Hussy. I am actually looking for the words of power. I'm afraid I don't know much. I don't have any actual stock of words of power. But seriously, I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. You might want to speak with Lily in Cambridge, that archaeologist expert Erin Genbrocken. She spent most of her time in the tavern, from what I've gathered. Maybe you find her more helpful than I did. What do you mean by that? When I heard that there was an archaeologist nearby, I want to speak with her about a certain item I am trying to track down. But she wasn't really interested, said she only wanted items of historical significance, and that she might have time to chase she didn't have time to chase after trinkets. I even offered her a generous reward, but she seemed more interested in a wine bottle on the table than my story. Yeah, she does seem to have a great interest in wine bottles. I think she might have a problem. She might need some help. Anyway, maybe I could help you. Well, maybe you could at that. You seem like a capable man. Tell you what, you help me out and I'll give you the payment that I was offering Lillian. And what payment is that? I'll give you 3,000 gold pieces, same offer as I offered Lillian. And what's the job? In addition to my retail business, I am also a collector of rare gems. Right now, there's one particular gem I am interested in, the Star Sapphire. The Star Sapphire is valuable. That'll warrant you, but you'll never get more than 1,000 gold from any other dealer. But interesting to me as a collector. It's interesting to me as a collector, so I am offering more. I'll give you 3,000 gold if you bring it back. And why do you want it, Mr. Collector? The Star Sapphire was part of a dowry given to Layelle, the youngest daughter of a powerful merchant family that flourished in Waterdeep 2 centuries ago. But Layelle wasn't ready to resign herself to a life of wedlock, so she was an aspiring mage. In the morning of her wedding, she fled to the north to seek her fame and fortune. According to reports, Layelle became quite the accomplished wizard. She was powerful enough to foresee her own death and construct an elaborate trap-filled tomb to inter her remains. Well, I went there and I have the Star Sapphire right here. Well done, my good man! And as promised, here's the 3,000 gold pieces, the price we'd agreed upon, I believe. Well, I went through a lot of trouble with that succubus to get this gem for you. It was a real shame. She was more attractive than this gem. Anyway, I went through a lot of trouble with this gem, sure. A lot of trouble. Well, I imagine it was quite difficult to acquire. I imagine surviving the tricks and traps of Layelle's tomb was no easy task. Very well, another 200 gold pieces. I've given far more than our gem is worth, but I suppose it's the price I pay for being a collector. So is there anything else I can do for you? No, thank you. I already did some selling and stuff, and yeah, we kind of emptied out our inventory. We still have kind of the question about the shield. I'll probably... yeah, because the... oh, I can also sell these perhaps. But yeah, the tower shield, maybe I'll keep it in the back pocket, but it is awfully heavy. I also had another idea. Linu is an elf, meaning she can use longswords, if I am not mistaken about that.
Do not burden me so. This is too heavy.
Let's just try it out. Linu, can you equip it? Yes, she can equip that. So, now this is nice, +2 here longsword, but we have... Let's see, we should have some diamonds still, yes. So we can just take one of the diamonds. And upgrade that sword into another fancy version like the one we used in chapter 1. That does the sonic damage.
Hey, what?
Yes, let's make an item. Stuff we have. Ah, it's interesting. By adding a diamond to a magical longsword, I can make an astral blade. Yeah, please do so. Here's the gold. Oh, it's a pleasure doing business with you. And he's intimidating the thing into itself. How cool magic is that? So yes, now we have a +2 astral blade. Let's have actually have a look at it.
Do not burden me so. This is too heavy.
Yeah, so it does a fair bit of sonic damage, which I think is a fine weapon for Linu to be using. She looks cool with it. Can we take her old weapon? Perhaps. No, we can't take her old weapon, but still. Cargo boots, yeah, some of those, yeah. Okay, well, that is nice. Let us go and see towards how things work with that snow globe. Yes, I was also talking about the heavy shield. Do not lose track of her train of thought. Where is the normal medium shield? There it is. So I can just, yeah, I'm switching to this. If we get into a real tough fight, we can switch back for more normal things. I am a little troubled by this courtesan blade as well. I am keeping it around because technically that also takes the finesse bonus. So that might also be a good. And it has keen and is stunning. And stun is a bit stronger than just sleep, because if you hit them while they are sleeping, they wake up. If you hit them while they're stunned, they'll just remain stunned. So that works kind of better. So I will consider going with that. For now though, let's head on upstairs. Well, isn't this a fancy upstairs room? Let's quickly check if I'm not missing anything. Nothing here. This blade is really fancy, Elsuan. Well, thank you. It's a thundering one. Actually, I tried to make a joke there and failed. Hello there, woman. I'm stealing from you. Don't mind me.
Hey there, dear. What can I do for you?
You're not supposed to be stealing here, dear. Oh, like you haven't. I heard your stories now. You were a naughty, naughty girl. Don't say it like that. It's disturbing. Oh, very well. Sorry. But don't shame me for my natural, adventurous instincts. It's kind of true. Oh, that actually might be an idea. Does she have tower shield proficiency? I think it is different than normal shield proficiency. Because that's an idea. We give this shield to Linu. The heavy shield. I will think on it. Okay, which room is her? I will loot everything later. There we go. I'll loot this first then. Parasitic bolt. The snow globe floats above a magical pedestal. Within the snow globe you see small shapes moving. There's clear skies in the globe below. You and a ragtag group below you. Oh, there's a clear sky in the globe below you, and the ragtag group of dwarfs are busily butchering dryads beneath a warm sun. Okay, let's rotate the globe. The snow globe floats above the magical pedestal. Within the snow globe you see small shapes moving. Snow is falling within the globe, and a small group of dwarfs are being attacked by dryads. So now things have changed. Let's change it again. So there seem to be two modes here. Okay, we will investigate this further in the next episode. Yeah, we've gone on a little bit. So till then, when we go into the snow globe, that's a good title. Till then, bye bye.